I hope that you enjoy this course and that you gain some valuable knowledge about email marketing. I should mention that in one of the videos where I spoke about the different types of emails you could write. For example, you could write emails that are straight from the heart. You could write default type emails that are just email swipes written for affiliates by the vendor. There's also the hypey or the pushy type of emails. One type of email I forgot to mention was the review type email, which is an email where you just write about a product review of the product. And if you watch the video in which I showed you my emails, the last email that I showed you was a review type email. Now, if you were to forget everything that I said in this video course except for one thing, the one thing that I want you to remember or to take home is that when you're writing your emails for your email marketing campaigns, you've got to put in the product benefits. You've got to think what's in it for your subscribers. And you have to give your subscribers a reason why they should click on your affiliate link. Anyhow, I wish you enjoy the rest of your day, and I also wish you good luck and go and make some money. Welcome to this course, and in the following videos I'm going to be sharing tips with you for your email marketing campaigns. Now, I am qualified to talk about the subject because a big chunk of my income comes from email marketing, and I often end up on affiliate leaderboards despite me having a small list. I have just a few thousand subscribers in my list, and that is relatively small compared to other marketers who have tens of thousands of subscribers. So a lot of times I'm able to beat other marketers who have larger email lists than me in affiliate contests. Now, just to let you know, this is not a technical course that shows you how to use an autoresponsor. Okay, this is a course in which I explain to you my methods on writing successful email campaigns. But for your information, if you do want to know what autoresponder I use a few of them, but the main one is GetResponse, which I've been using for around 10 years now. Now, let's go ahead and learn some email marketing. So I'll see you in the next video. There's different styles of email marketing, and you probably already know that if you're on several email marketing lists. If you like the style of one particular email marketer, go ahead and copy his style. Get ideas from how that email marketer markets to his or her list. You can even try to write emails the way that person does. Now, some people like to focus on relationship building with their email marketing, while some people just want to email offers. So the style that you choose depends on many factors. It could depend on your niche, it could depend on your personality, your business plan, and your goals. But I recommend you choose a style that you're most comfortable with, and what you're comfortable with will change over time. So your style of email marketing will change over time as you gain more experience. Now, you may be asking yourself, how often should I email my list? And there's different ways to go about this. For me personally, I email my list every day, or at least I try to. So you could try to do that. Try to email your list every day or a few times per week. Now, if you do decide to do this, here are the pros and the cons. The pros are, well, you'll get daily cash flow as you're promoting affiliate products every day. You might even develop a strong relationship with your list as long as your emails are not too pushy and as long as your subscribers don't mind you emailing them every day. Now, the cons are your list may become less responsive very quickly. Many will unsubscribe and you'll probably annoy some subscribers. Now, if you don't feel comfortable emailing every day, you can try emailing once a week. And the pros of doing this is that you won't annoy your subscribers. You might build a stronger relationship too because you're not trying to sell something every day. Your emails will probably have a higher open rate and higher conversions. Now, the cons are they might forget who you are and that you'll get less cash flow on a daily basis. Now, another option you have is to just email your list whenever you feel like it or whenever you need some cash. And the pros of this are similar to the pros of emailing once a week. But of course, your open rate and your conversions will be much higher. And as for the cons, you'll have less income in the short run and subscribers might forget who you are. Now, to prevent subscribers from forgetting who you are, you want to increase the engagement with your list. You can give free gifts, you can offer free tips, and you can encourage them to visit your blog or your social media pages. So just like finding your style of email marketing, when it comes to figure out how often to mail your list, you have to find what works for you and what you feel comfortable with. Now let me just go over the different types of emails you can type. These are actually the types of emails that I write, and there may be more that I forgot to put on here, or there may be more that I just don't know of, and who knows, you might develop your own type of email. Now some of these you may already be familiar with, like the first one here, hypey and pushy. We've all received emails from other marketers where you just read something and you could just see the BS in that email, and it's hypey and pushy, and it turns off or turns away a lot of people. Now on the other side of the spectrum, there's the more natural and organic type, where every word that you write is straight from your heart. You've reviewed the product, or you know the person who created the product. You've looked at the sales page and you know that this product is a great fit for your list. You wouldn't hesitate promoting this product to your grandma. And these are the best types of emails I like to write. Whenever I see a product that I know my list is going to love, or something that I don't have to try to find an angle to work off of, and it just takes a few minutes to write. Because I'll tell you the truth, some emails take me about a half an hour to an hour to write. And then there's the emails that only take me 5 minutes to write. And it's these types of emails that are the fastest for me to type down. Now, if you're just a lazy type of marketer, there's also the default type of email you can use. I just call it default because, well, it's the email that's already been written for you by the vendor. Usually the vendor will write email swipes for affiliates to use. And there's nothing wrong with using these emails as long as they're not too hypey and pushy. If you are going to use these default type emails or the done for you emails, I do recommend that you do change it up a little bit. Try to infuse a little bit of your personality into there and make it look like the type of email that you would write, because after a while your subscribers will be accustomed to and familiar with the types of emails that you write. Another type of email is the hybrid, where you combine any of these types of emails. So for example, just like the previous example, I talked about the default type of email where you could use that and then you just infuse a bit of your personality and add your own information in there. So you're kind of mixing it up with the default and the natural organic type. Another type of email that you could type is one that's just straight and to the point. This is another quick type of email that you could write. No hype, and you're just telling them what they're getting. For example, if you're selling a course on how to be productive or more productive, you could just tell them, look, here's a course on how to be more productive. Click here for more info. If I wanted to get hypey and pushy, I could start talking about how it's going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread and how it's going to help them get a million things done each day. Or I could use the blind approach, which is actually the next type of email I'm going to talk about. The blind approach is where you type an email and you don't really reveal too much about the product. So let's say I'm promoting that productivity course. Well, I'm not going to say it's about productivity. I'm just going to tell them that it's going to help them a lot in getting a lot done each day, or it's going to help them grow their business. Another type of email is a follow-up email on a product that you already promoted. And again, usually these types of emails are pretty quick to write because you've already given them the bulk of information in your previous email. So now you're just saying, hey, did you see my previous email? Or maybe you found another angle to write about. But usually, in my experience, writing follow-up emails are pretty quick and easy. There's also the urgent type of email. So if you're promoting a product that is going to close down, or the promotion is going to close, the discount is going to close, or the product is just going to be removed altogether, you could send an email 24 or 48 hours before the offer closes, or even on that day. What I usually do is I'll send 3 emails on the last day of a product launch, and I'll let my subscribers know that this offer is closing. So using these urgency type emails is a great way to get people off the fence and buy the product.